Welcome to the 2023 University Convocation. I'm excited to see everyone here in person this morning or via the live stream. Hey, live stream people, how you doing? Good to see y'all. As we kick off this academic year, we would like to start this morning's program by sharing the 2022-2023 Chancellor's Annual Report video. Following the video, Chancellor Gaber will come to this podium.
UNC Charlotte is home to 30,000 students.
It is one of the largest and fastest growing schools within this nation's oldest public university system.
Chancellor Sharon Gaber told us one of her major goals was to make the school a top-tier research university. That will be an economic benefit to the entire region.
UNC Charlotte is moving on up.
And I love that it's getting the recognition that it deserves.
UNC Charlotte says they rose 8 spots in the U.S. News & World Report rankings.
You would be entering into kind of the varsity squad of research universities in the country.
This is important and really what we want to do to help fuel the broader region.
Go into the world and make it better in only the way that you can.
The Program of the Year award goes to Niner Esports at UNC Charlotte.
We're really happy to be here, so thank you to UNC Charlotte, our community.
We really have just scratched the surface, and there's a lot more that the UNC Charlotte men's soccer and analytics team can do.
UNC Charlotte showed off 2 research hubs today, focused on some of the biggest issues.
And now we're seeing kind of a coalescing about what should this region be the leader in.
Stephen Rogelberg says the issue is less about the quantity of meetings and more about their quality.
The bigger problem is ineffectiveness.
UNC Charlotte researchers are shining a light on the city's struggle with corporate landlords.
Researchers gave policy recommendations they think could help solve these issues.
UNC Charlotte is getting a historic gift with the hopes of bolstering literacy needs, $23 million that will be administered over 5 years.
Thank you for making a difference in the lives of UNC Charlotte students.
Thank you for supporting UNC Charlotte.
First time in program history, say hello to the conference champs. Charlotte Mercy Run rules the #2 team in the conference.
The 49ers won their first conference title ever.
22-6 Charlotte.
The Green Bay Packers select Grant Dubose, Charlotte.
Please join me in welcoming Biff Poggi.
I expect us to be a national power.
This great university is poised to continue to move forward. Every great city has a great university. We are this great city's great university.
Good morning, everybody. I want to start by welcoming new faculty and staff and saying welcome back to returning faculty and staff. It's great to start the academic year. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you. This is my 4th University Convocation, which is sort of surprising because there have been those pandemic years, so it feels like time has flown by, but a lot has happened since we were together for commencement in May. I do want to start and acknowledge quickly, I want to thank those of you who reached out over the summer. I had a tough summer, had a family tragedy, and for those of you who did reach out, I want to thank you for your thoughts, your prayers, notes. I continue to move through it, and it's one of those things, for those of you who aren't aware, it's one of those things that you don't get over, but you continue to move forward and figure out how to move forward. So I thank you all. So, thank you. So, now, in much better news, I'm excited about the new academic year and all the great things that are ahead of us. And a big reason that I'm excited is our new leader in academic affairs. Jennifer Troyer has hit the ground running since moving over as the interim provost in June. And I know that many of you have had the opportunity to know and to work with Jennifer over the years. She's dedicated her career to this university and has more than 2 decades of institutional knowledge and a strong track record of leadership and success. There's a lot of important work that's happening in academic affairs and great momentum. You're going to hear from Jennifer in a few minutes. I'd ask us if we can give her a round of applause to welcome her as interim provost and vice chancellor for academic affairs. And by the way, it's her birthday. So what better way to celebrate your birthday than to talk to Convocation? So looking ahead, we are laser focused on 3 key goals for this academic year. First off, we're going to be delivering the best education for all of our students with a focus on growing enrollment and continuing to increase our retention and graduation rates. We have made a lot of progress in this area. I'm excited to report that this fall we expect our largest ever first-year class of nearly 4,500 students. Yeah, that's that is up about 7% over last year. So that is exciting. This is a testament to all of the hard work that we've done so far, and we know that there's important work ahead, including finalizing our strategic enrollment plan to align with the university's strategic plan. The second area is really to accelerate our path to top-tier research status. We've talked a lot about this, and we've made great progress last year as we reorganized and streamlined the Division of Research under John Daniels and Deb Thomas. That work will continue, and we're seeing great results so far. For 2022-23, we had $73.2 million in new research awards. That is, let me just say, that's 27.2% year over year up. So we're excited about that. And research expenditures are up 18.7%. That deserves a round of applause. So enrollment, graduation rates, retention, and research are all closely tied to our metrics with the UNC system plan as well. The third thing we're going to focus on is to grow external support for the university. And we'll accomplish this in a number of ways. First of all, for all of you to begin thinking about, we want to continue to reach out into the community and be more visible. We have all done that, we've all talked about it, but for faculty or staff, this could include class projects, volunteerism, programs in the community, whatever we can do to make sure that the great things going on here, others outside of this university understand that and see that great work. The second thing we're going to do is continue setting the stage for a successful fundraising campaign, which will help us grow scholarships and programs to support our students and philanthropic support to support our faculty. There's a good deal of work ahead as we prepare for the public launch, which will be next fall. I'll be back here talking about it. Next fall, we'll talk about it, but we're in great hands with Beth Krigler's leadership as Vice Chancellor of Advancement. The third thing is the university, and we've talked about this, we have moved into the American Athletic Conference. This became official in July. We now turn our focus to how we strategically leverage the move to the bigger stage so that it's most beneficial to the entire university, helping to raise our visibility at a national level. You all know we're going to be on more TV with our athletics. We're excited about that. We will continue to spread the word, and we will have even tougher competition. You saw how well we did last year. We're going to keep it going, okay? That's right, Mike. And then the fourth thing we're going to do is continue to work to actively shape and reinforce the reputation of UNC Charlotte. We'll continue to position ourselves to reach even greater heights in the years to come. But reputation enhancement is how people see us and understand what we're doing. We have to tell our story so that they understand the great things that are going on here. So, over the past 3 years, I've come to see some truly amazing things that are only happening here. We call that only at Charlotte. So here are a few examples. Emerging research and discoveries in areas such as the fast-growing field of battery technologies and the Bat Cave. This is the only university-led research center in the state focusing on the fast-growing field of battery technology. We got to see the video about some of these, but we also have the Interdisciplinary Cipher Research Center. This center is working to help curb the spread of current and emerging diseases. Another example of only at Charlotte is what we're calling the Charlotte Model. This is our award-winning comprehensive approach to student success. We're doing it, and you all are doing it every day. Through intensive student interventions, we are laser focused on improving the graduation and retention rates of our students. We launched new programs last year that are the first of their kind in the UNC system, including, and many of you have heard about this, Niner Ways, which was the math initiative as part of our quality enhancement plan for our recent SAC-COC reaccreditation. This program aims to design math courses to prepare students for their majors. We all know not every student has to do calculus, for example, okay? Math has been one of the barriers to student success, and we are working to improve student success. Other examples include Niner Finances. This is a program through Student Affairs where financial literacy is taught. This program has become a model with the UNC system, and Charlotte is leading in training other campuses in how we do this. And our growing portfolio of online programs for working professionals. This year, Charlotte ranked number 4 in the US and number 1 in North Carolina for our online bachelor's programs. That deserves a hand. I appreciate all that we've accomplished. Together, we are building a top-tier global research university. Our strategic plan has a solid path, and we're on the right track for our students, for the region, for the state. We take pride in what we've accomplished in such a short time and in where we're going,
And it's because of your work that Charlotte's on a strong trajectory. It's time that we all continue to see ourselves as a top research university and be proud of what we are and what we will become. Quite honestly, to get there, we have to think big and be bold, and there's work ahead. But I want to take just a moment in saying that we will continue to accomplish this by the end of our strategic plan or even earlier. We've talked a lot about our value and contributions and how those elements lend themselves toward moving to become a top-tier research university. But I thought it's important to expand a little bit on our value and contributions. Our university is actively contributing to our region and our state in 3 key areas. First of all, economic mobility. We know we are empowering students and families through accessible, affordable, exceptional education. By providing opportunities for higher education, we promote economic mobility, enrich lives, and foster progress. The second area is societal growth and innovation. Our commitment to cutting-edge research and innovation will drive advancements across industries. This is important in Charlotte. This city needs a research university to help drive innovation. Through our research efforts, we're stimulating economic growth, nurturing entrepreneurship, and building a healthier, more efficient society. And our university, the third area, is adding cultural vibrancy to our community. We have, and we saw that wonderful video, we have the visual and performing arts, we have championship athletics, we have engaging intellectual gatherings. These events enrich the fabric of our city, making it an even more vibrant and thriving place. Together, through your hard work, your knowledge, your collaboration, we're making a lasting positive impact on the Charlotte region and beyond. We're creating a better future for Charlotte, and you're an essential part of this transformative journey. I said it in the video, so you'll often hear me emphasize this fundamental fact. At the core of every great city is a great university. UNC Charlotte is this city's great university. While we are great, our city depends on us to continuously improve and even go farther. Your hard work and dedication to this institution fuels our mission to become even better and to fulfill our role as a catalyst for positive change. Each achievement underscores our commitment to excellence and the transformative impact we make for our region. So I'll close with this, and I'd ask you to think a little bit about it. What's happening here isn't happening either collectively or simultaneously anywhere else. And I thought about this a lot to determine if I really wanted to say that as a fact, right? But if you think about what we have going on, the growth in research, the growth in philanthropy, the growth in enrollment, the growth in athletic strength, the variables that we have going on, the things that you all are contributing to, we are growing in an amazing way at an amazing rate, and it's really not happening anywhere else. You're a part of something great. And I'd end by saying this is our time. We are a great university. We're getting stronger, and we're getting stronger to become the university that our city and region needs, and our contributions extend beyond our campus, shaping the very fabric of our city's identity, its opportunities, and its future potential. So thank you all very much. Have a great year, and go Niners. Now I'm pleased to introduce Interim Provost and birthday girl, Jennifer Troyer, for a few updates from Academic Affairs.
All right, happy birthday to me. So good morning, everybody, and Chancellor Gaber, thank you for your warm introduction. I've had the pleasure of calling this university home for 24 years now. Yeah, that's me. Me feeling excited and nervous about my first tenure track job as an economist. So, I came to UNC Charlotte because I was attracted to the potential for growth. So for growth in the university's research mission and growth in graduate programs and growth from a strong foundation and history of excellence in teaching. I was promised that there would be opportunities to help build the next iteration of UNC Charlotte, and I have not been disappointed. Throughout my career at Charlotte, I've often stepped into new leadership roles when there was a need. So I'm pleased to do that again at this exciting time in the life of our university. I believe strongly in our commitment to becoming an emerging top-tier research university while also maintaining our long-standing commitment as an access university that empowers students of all backgrounds to succeed. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to share just a little bit about my journey here. I grew up in a big family with a lot of love, but not much money. So that's me, my high school graduation picture that my mom took. So I am the oldest of 5 children. This was in the 80s, so I had some really great big hair. But I was a first-generation college student. So when applying for college, I knew that I could not rely on my parents to help me financially. And I only applied to 2 schools, both of them in the same city that I was living. I was awarded a full scholarship to University of Memphis, which, along with a part-time job, made graduating from college possible for me. Along the way, several faculty and staff members took an interest in me, and they fostered my curiosity and my love of learning, and they opened my eyes to options that I never would have imagined as that young woman. So options like graduate school and economics. I can actually hear my younger self now asking, so what is a provost? My life was transformed through education. First by immersing myself in learning, and then by immersing myself in the opportunity to create new knowledge and to share it with others. At UNC Charlotte, we have a commitment to transforming students' lives and pushing the frontiers of knowledge forward while making a difference in our community. That commitment to transforming students' lives means being intentional about creating a culture that champions student success, whether at the undergraduate or graduate level, and it also involves creating an environment where all of us can thrive. Each of us plays a role in helping our students become versatile thinkers and thoughtful leaders and really well-rounded human beings. So please keep this in mind as we welcome 30,000 students to campus next week. So ready or not, here they come. And as Chancellor Gaber mentioned, about 4,500 of them are first-time in college students, and that's a record for us. 2,300 are transfer students, and 2,600 are new graduate students, and that's also a record for us. So I just want to say a special word of thanks to everyone who helped us in achieving these enrollment goals for this academic year. It was no small feat, and it took a lot of collaboration and hard work from across the university. Can I get you to raise your hand if you played some sort of role in supporting enrollment of new or continuing students this year? Yeah, a lot of you, right? So please join me in a round of applause for our dedicated colleagues. So this fall, we are also excited to welcome 72 new faculty to campus. Yeah. If you made it today, new faculty members, after you've been through orientation and more orientation and more orientation, I just want to say you've made the right choice, joining us here at UNC Charlotte. Let me also take a moment to congratulate the faculty members who were recently promoted to professor, and to those who recently earned tenure and were promoted to associate professor. We are really proud of your accomplishments, and I look forward to celebrating with all of you at a reception later this month. So our future as a university is bright, and there is much to look forward to in the 2023-2024 academic year. Chancellor Gaber's already talked about the growth in funded research, which will continue to be a priority. At UNC Charlotte, though, we value meaningful research in all of its forms, including scholarly inquiry and discovery and exploration and innovation and entrepreneurship, creative activities, community engagement, and interdisciplinary endeavors. All of these are important for raising our profile as an emerging top-tier research university. Chancellor Gaber also spoke about our award-winning approach to student success through the Charlotte model and our new quality enhancement program, Niner Ways. Like last year, strategically growing enrollment will continue to be a priority, as will student success, which is always a priority. Now, let me take a few minutes to touch on a few additional priorities for academic affairs. So first, we are rolling out the long-awaited revised general education curriculum. So it focuses on developing core competencies in 4 areas. So communication, quantitative or data, critical thinking, and intercultural. The goal of this new curriculum is to really start building these core competencies in students' general education courses, and then to further develop and master those skills in the majors. Second, after 2 years of study, we are moving forward with creating 2 distinct colleges from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. This new academic structure will create a bit more coherence among smaller groups of related disciplines, and our hope is that that structure will also provide opportunities for each college. So an opportunity to find innovative and targeted ways to enhance student success, and an opportunity for a more focused plan around contributing to our goal of expanding and elevating top-tier research. We will also launch a number of dean searches. Our search for the College of Arts and Architecture dean is already underway. New searches include one for the new college that is housing the humanities and social sciences, and the second search is for a dean of University College, who also serves as an associate provost for undergraduate education. So in sum, we will continue to build upon our solid foundation and execute on the work laid out in the strategic plan. My commitment to you is to continue fostering a supportive, collaborative, and inclusive academic environment, one that allows all of us to be successful. And my door is always open, so let's get started with this new academic year. Thank you, and go Niners.
To wrap up this portion of the program, we have a special premiere of our new commercial, which will air starting next month during our football games to introduce us to the TV national audience. Then our Pride of Niner Nation marching band will close out our program for today. Thank you all for being here today. Have a great academic year. Go Niners.
Every great city has a great university. UNC Charlotte is Charlotte's great university. With nationally ranked academics, game-changing research, and trailblazing students with the grit to change the world. We are Charlotte's great university. Come see what's great only at Charlotte.